In the glimmering world of Chinese entertainment, where everything seems meticulously curated and stars are always on their best behavior, it's often the most unguarded moments that hit hardest. Recently, one such moment sparked a wave of excitement, speculation, and collective squealing from fans around the globe. It was a single sentence, sweet and simple, that made actress Zhang Ruonan blush, and just like that, the BaiRuonan ship set sail with full wind in its sails. Let's set the scene. Zhang Ruonan and Bai Jingting, two of C-ent's rising stars, were seated together during a promotional interview for their latest drama. The atmosphere was relaxed, with laughter and easy banter flowing between them. Everything seemed typical, until the interviewer threw in a classic question: what was your first impression of each other? All eyes turned to Bai Jingting. He's known for his calm presence, quiet charm, and measured words. No one expected anything out of the ordinary. But then he smiled, glanced briefly at Ruonan, and replied with a calm tone that somehow carried extra weight. She's very beautiful, but what stood out the most is her cheerful energy. It made the atmosphere on set much warmer. A brief pause, a flicker in Zhang Ruonan's expression. Then it happened. Her cheeks flushed, her smile grew wider, and she instinctively looked down, clearly flustered. For a moment, she was no longer the poised actress we see on screen, but just a girl receiving an unexpected compliment from someone she deeply respects. The whole thing was captured on camera, and in the blink of an eye, the clip exploded across the internet. Hashtag Zhang Ruonan blushes. Hashtag Bai Jingting compliment. Hashtag BaiRuonan. Those hashtags trended across platforms like Weibo, Douyin, and even spilled onto international fan spaces like TikTok and Instagram. The fandom didn't just notice, they fully mobilized. Edits of the moment spread like wildfire, soundtracked by soft music and emotional voiceovers. Some fans wrote mock scripts imagining the two confessing their feelings behind the scenes. Others posted side-by-side shots comparing Bai Jingting's usual demeanor with the extra sparkle in his eyes whenever he looked at Ruonan. Did you see the way she blushed? He didn't even hesitate. That compliment was so sincere. Look at how he leans in whenever she talks. That's not just acting. Comments like these filled the feeds. Fans weren't just watching. They were decoding, analyzing, and falling deeper into the fantasy of a real-life romance between their on-screen OTP. This wasn't the first time Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan's interactions raised eyebrows. Ever since their drama was announced, their chemistry had been a frequent topic. On set and off, they seemed unusually comfortable with each other. Whether it was Bai gently steadying Ruonan when she tripped in her heels during a press shoot, or Ruonan's uninhibited laughter in his presence, something about their dynamic just felt different. Natural, effortless, real. But that compliment, it changed everything. It felt like the veil had been lifted, offering a glimpse into something deeper. Maybe more than friendship. Maybe even more than professional admiration. Just days later, during a follow-up interview, Zhang Ruonan was asked about her reaction. With a sheepish smile, she admitted, "I thought he'd say something formal or typical, but he really said that. I was surprised, and yes, a little embarrassed." Cue another round of delighted screams from the internet. Even the interviewer laughed along as Ruonan tried to wave off the moment, her cheeks once again tinged pink. Fans immediately clipped that moment too, captioning it with lines like, "She remembers every word. Her smile says everything she can't." Meanwhile, Bai Jingting has remained, well, Bai Jingting. Cool, quiet, but observant fans noticed that while he hasn't made further comments, he hasn't denied anything either. And when he's around Ruonan, his body language does most of the talking. The way his eyes soften, how he unconsciously turns toward her, the way his smile lingers, none of it goes unnoticed. Some fan accounts claim the pair were spotted dining together in a low-key restaurant in Beijing. No big entourage, no stylists, just the two of them, sharing a quiet meal. While there are no official photos or statements to confirm this, the rumor only fueled more buzz. Of course, there's always a line between fantasy and reality in fandom culture. But with BaiRuonan, that line feels blurry. Their on-screen romance resonates not just because they're talented actors, but because there's a genuine tenderness in their scenes, one that's hard to fake. Every stolen glance, every quiet moment between their characters feels like it carries an echo of something real. In a landscape often saturated with scandals, scripted moments, and carefully orchestrated PR relationships, Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan's sweet, unscripted moment stood out. There were no flashy declarations, no over-the-top flirtations. Just a single, sincere compliment, and a girl who couldn't help but blush. For fans, that was more than enough. And maybe that's the magic of it all. Sometimes, it's not grand gestures or dramatic reveals that stir the heart. It's in the way someone talks about you when they don't have to impress anyone. It's in the look they give you when they think no one else is watching. It's in a blush, a smile, and a few simple words that mean more than they seem. She's beautiful, but it's her energy that made everything warmer. That sentence may be the beginning of a new on-screen legend, or perhaps even something more. Whether or not Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan are truly more than friends remains to be seen. But what's undeniable is that they've already captured something precious, the hearts of millions who are rooting for love, in all its quiet, blushing beauty. So, what do you think? Was Bai Jingting being genuine, or was it just good acting? Did Zhang Ruonan's reaction hint at real feelings? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We're dying to know what you saw in that moment. Like if your heart skipped a beat watching her blush. Don't forget to subscribe for more BaiRuonan updates and soft fandom moments. And share this with your fellow shippers, because this story is just getting started. Until next time, remember, sometimes the most beautiful stories begin with the simplest words, and a blush that says it all.